Hey guys, it's yours truly coming back at you all with another one, and as promised, I have that Dark Magician Exodia deck profile for you all. And the key behind playing this deck is really just a combo off of 2 to 4 cards, and you want to seem as if you're playing Dark Magician, but in actuality you are storing up the 5 pieces of Exodia to execute your win condition. So if you end up in one of those matchups where your opponent wants to stall or keep boosting their life points, or want to wait multiple turns to win, as you acquire your Exodia pieces for your win condition, by the times they realize it, it's going to be duel over. We play 2 copies of Dark Magician, just standard. Then we play a piece of each of Exodia's limbs, his left arm, left leg, right arm, and right leg. Then we play 2 copies of Illusion Magician. This is so during battle, if they battle one of your dark spellcasters, you can power it up, because the whole objective is to make it seem as if you're playing a base Dark Magician deck. So you really want to keep trying to acquire the pieces of Exodia within your deck a secret. So you use Illusion Magician or Princess during battle, as well as you can combo off by special summoning her and sending a Dark Magician Girl or Oracle Mana to the graveyard, and then playing Monster Reborn so that you can go into what's her name, Beatrice, so that you can send a monster or spell card to the graveyard, whether it's any Dark Magician Girl, Mahad, or Mana that you would need in your graveyard, or the Soul Servant into the graveyard so you can +4. Then we play 1 copy of Dark Magician Girl, 1 copy of Exodia the Forbidden One to acquire your win condition. Then we play 3 copies of Magician's Rod. This is the normal summon of the deck, 3 of him, and the only other normal summon would be the Blue Boy or Spellbook. What's his name again? I just call him Blue Boy. Magician of Prophecy. But there are 4 normal summons in the deck. Magician Rod is a free +1, so you can get Soul Servant straight from the deck to the hand. We play 3 copies of Magician's Soul. This is an easy way to dump 4 into the graveyard to use Monster Reborn for any level 6 or higher spellcaster type monsters, and then you also use her effect to assist with drawing. So after you would spend, let's say, Future Fusion's effect or Magician Circle's effect, you can send them to the graveyard and draw another 2 cards. The whole objective is trying to acquire all 5 pieces of Exodia. Then we have 1 Oracle Mahad and 1 Oracle Mana, self-explanatory. Magician of Prophecy, we play that Spellbook engine because it's a what you call it again, you want to cut your deck down by 2 and then go +2 after that. So you want to search and then go +2, so you're gonna thin out your deck and then go +2, which is excellent. Then we play 1 Bond, 1 Dark Burning Magic. We play 2 Magical Circle. The reason why we don't play 3, because it gets kind of bricky. You don't want to go Magical Circle and then have to add another Magical Circle, because that's a dead card, and then you don't want to open up with 2 or more Magical Circles, because then the second copy is dead during that turn. So we only play 2, and it's an easy add off a rod if you need it, so 2 is perfect. Then we play the key card in the deck, Future Fusion. During your next standby phase after activation, you send 5 spellcasters to the graveyard. The main 4 that you want to send is Dark Magician Girl, Mahad, and Mana. Once you send them, you would then combo that off with Soul Servant, so that you can draw 4 in addition to your normal draw. And then by using Magician's Soul's effect, you can send any of your unused spell cards or unwanted spell cards that may be clogging your hand or field, or that you can't spare, and draw an additional 2 cards. Aside from that, you also have the fusion, the Dark Magicians, that you would also get a draw 1 or a +1 off of whenever a spell or trap card is played during either player's turn. So that would also assist with drawing more cards, trying to acquire your win condition. Then we play 1 copy of Magical Eyes Fusion, so you can get into your Dark Magicians, your Monster Reborn, self-explanatory card, revive whatever you need, whether you want to link, exceed, or make a fusion play. Then we play 1 part of Adverse, and this is important because you may end up in a situation where you may have to discard Exodia pieces to the graveyard, or your opponent plays something like card destruction or has a random discard effect or something like that from your hand, and Pot is excellent at putting those 5 pieces back into your deck to attempt to acquire your win condition. Then we play 3 Secret Village, self-explanatory, lock your opponent out of playing spell cards if they don't control a spellcaster. Dark Magic, same thing, to get into your the Dark Magicians so that you can get that draw 1 every single turn during both turns. Soul Servant, the key card to combo off with Future Fusion. Like I said, you get your 4 spellcasters into the graveyard, specifically DM Girl, Mahad, and Mana. Then you use Soul Servant's effect to add whatever card that lists Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl in its text to the top of your deck, and then you just banish the Soul Servant to +4. Spellbook of Knowledge, like I said, off of Blue Boy, just to search and then go +2. Your Terraforming, self-explanatory, just to get your village, and then your Eye of Tamaya, same thing, to fetch your the Dark Magicians. And onto the extra deck, we play 1 Dante, because once you make Beatrice, if your opponent destroys her, you get your Dante. You can use it as a shield, and when they remove Dante from the field, they have to lose 1 card out of their hand. We play 1 copy of Dragon Knight. This is to protect your Future Fusion from being destroyed by card effects, to get the fusion on board, or to protect Circle. We play 1 Quentin Magician, also a key card. It's your Future Fusion target to get your 5 spellcasters engraved, specifically 4 of them. Then we play 3 copies of the Dark Magician, which is excellent. Helps you draw 1 card during either player's turn when a spell or trap is activated, as well as when it's destroyed. It just gets you a free Dark Magician Girl, which sets up for you to do or utilize Dark Burning Magic. Your 1 copy of Beatrice, which just dumps forth into the graveyard, whether it be a monster or a spell. Like I said, if you require an additional Dark Magician engraved, she can send it there, or your Soul Servant into the grave, she can send that there, and you can utilize the effect during the following turn. 1 Illusion Magician, like I say, standard Dark Magician. Play special summon your Dark Magician, use the banish effect when you attack, because you want to keep your opponent believing that you're playing a standard Dark Magician deck. Your Moral Leader, you can use this also to just rank up into your Illusion Magician, as he has an effect of being able to use a rank 6 spellcaster, and she also negates spell and trap cards. So once you're finished utilizing her negation effects or using all of her materials, you can then just free rank up into him. Then we play 1 Soldier of Chaos, which is excellent. In Dark Magician, can't be targeted or destroyed by card effects, and has 3 additional effects, but you guys probably already know. We play Crowley, so that if you don't open with your spellbook engine, you can then acquire it. We play 1 Unicorn, 1 Alvermax, 1 Anima, and then 1 copy of the Queen of Master Magicians to revive. And then in the side deck, alternate options, if you're in a matchup that you can side in hand traps, whether you want to take out the Exodia, or if you want to actually swap out the spellbook engine, or actually take out a copy of Souls, Rod, and Illusion Magician to add in either Ash, whether you want to go both copies depending on what the matchup is, 3 Veilers, Ghost Bell, or Ghost Ogre, like I said, depending on what the matchup is, so that you can have an interaction. And if you were to take the Exodia engine out, you would also take out Future Fusion, and when taking out Future Fusion, you just add in Bond, another Dark Burning Magic, and this is to keep your flexibility, as Souls can easily get a DM straight to the field, and if you open a Bond, you get your DM Girl, set your Dark Burning Magic so that you can destroy everything on the opponent's side of the field. You won't play the 3rd magical circle. You would just add in the Dark Magic Secrets so that you can have a 4th fusion card to make a fusion, and the 1 copy of Eternal Souls. So what you would do is, if you take out the 3 Future Fusion, you can add the 1 Eternal Soul, the Bond between teacher and student, and the Dark Burning Magic. But if you are more fusion focused, you would not add in Eternal Soul, you just add in the another secrets. And that is the deck profile for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if you are a Patreon exclusive member, you will be getting all of the latest deck profiles, deck requests 3 days ahead of time, as all of the people that follow me on YouTube, as well as the structure deck episodes where I play the old school structure decks until we get up to today's structure decks against the current meta of today to see how many wins we can actually rack up, as well as you guys can also use an application called Mega, MEGA. All of your recorded duels, you can send it, you can upload it to it, and then send me the link. I can then download it and then feature it on my channel. As well as if you guys want me to personally play your decks, you can send me the recipe and I can hit a live stream and play that, or play your deck for you via live stream, and we can see the strengths and weaknesses of your deck and make any alterations to the deck as you see fit, depending on what the objective you want, and then we would critique certain card combinations to acquire that. But that's all I have for you guys today. Like I said, like, share, and subscribe. Become a Patreon, support the channel so that we can continue to grow. I think in about I think a little over a week, about a week and change, I will have merch for you guys. I will live stream so you guys can actually see the designs that I'm working on. Any changes to them, I guess you guys can, let me know what you think, and start doing giveaways, card packs for you guys, just for you guys. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys. So until next time, later.